Здорово, игроманьяки, с вами Джейсон, и это канал True Mania Games. Мы продолжаем прохождение Бэтмена от Telltale, и впереди у нас второй эпизод под названием «Дети Архива». В очередной раз сохранения куда-то магическим образом испаряются. Я даже вырубил облачное сохранение, потому что оно, видимо, ни хера не работает. Но это не первый раз, когда дело касается именно игр серии от Telltale. Поэтому, пускай решение будет сгенерировано автоматически, мне плевать. И посмотрим, что же игра, какие решения она примет за нас в предыдущих эпизодах. То бишь первым, что было, сейчас нам кратенько расскажут.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Christ almighty! It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
Не сказать, что много решений были переданы в этом приквеле, но не пожали руку Фальконе, это правда. Не избили Фальконе в конце, это правда. Вот кому надали улики, вот это другой вопрос. Это как-то не осветили. Немного обидно, то что ты стараешься делать выборы в подобных сериях игр, а потом все это куда-то магическим образом исчезает, и никак они эту систему не отладят. Это огромный минус, но не будем на этом заострять внимание, поэтому, ребят, я попрошу вас поставить палец вверх, подписаться на канал и написать что-нибудь в комментариях, что вы думаете по поводу вообще этой игры в целом. Какое-то совсем раннее утро. 5:38, или это вечер? Это вечер, наверное.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
People are throwing stones at my family, Alfred. I need to understand why.
It's my family too. Don't forget that. I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're hardly the norm. Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Falcone, the papers, they were telling the truth. Everyone knew about this but me.
I know it's a lot to take in. I want you to know I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you. I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
If my father was that deep in crime, he would have had enemies.
Well, it's a fair assumption. You don't think. You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Неужели пришло время воссоздать такую картину той страшной ночи? Обыскать Илею, чтобы вспомнить прошлое. Первая часть начиналась очень динамично, потом все скатилось в какое-то уныние. Я надеюсь, что со вторым эпизодом будет не так.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I take him to jail, just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
Ну, зарезали, и славненько. Граффити. Что за граффити здесь на стене? 2 пистолета. И тогда они были тоже.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
Well, it's just too bad he wasn't honest as well.
He had his flaws, yes. But you more than anyone should be able to appreciate that he was a complicated man.
На самом деле никогда не рассматривал отца Уэйна как преступника. И нигде об этом никогда не упоминалось в самом деле.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
Она была к тебе добра, и вот тебя не стало. Ее не стало.
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gun fires.
And after that?
А затем он...
There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
Ну, я думаю, выбор у нас небольшой, все равно придется покопаться как следует. В нашем прошлом и вспомнить все, что...
Stay back. Take whatever you want. Nothing personal, just business.
Просто бизнес.
You had it coming. You don't have to do this.
Все-таки это было заказное убийство, да? Никогда бы не подумал.
Tell Falcone. He's making a mistake.
Как это было жестоко. Кстати говоря, в «Бэтмене против Супермена» очень классно была, очень стильно была показана смерть родителей Брюса Уэйна. Мне очень понравилось. Советую вам заценить, если кто не видел.
Are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Что ж, пора достать этого сукиного сына, да, и размазать его по стенке, все-таки узнать все, что он знает. Ватман от Telltale серии. Да уж. Наверное, Фальконе держит в какой-нибудь роскошной отдельной камере. Ведь обычно все решают деньги.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Look, I get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any
А
easier.
вообще, ты мне должен, если
Last time
что.
we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
This is a personal matter, Harvey.
Это действительно
Fine,
лично. Это
fine,
действительно
don't tell me.
так.
And I hope none of this comes back to bite us. I don't want headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but it must be nice to have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend
Да,
the
в целом
rules
неплохо.
whenever you need it.
Harvey's not in my pocket, Lieutenant. He always does what he thinks is right.
Well, it's lucky your interests align.
Именно так, наши интересы совпадают. И не надо здесь включать сурового полицейского.
Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
Спасибо, сержант. Пошла нахрен отсюда.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Well, whoever he is behind that mask, I say Gotham's lucky to have him.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
Да, Бэтмен молодчинка, в общем, красавчик.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Отличненько, они будут ждать нас снаружи, а мы тем временем сможем приватно с ним поговорить. Эпизод 2. Дети Аркема. Да ладно, ты что, серьезно? Вроде его не лупил так сильно, чтобы он так вот лежал прям. Весь подключен к аппаратам.
Bruce Wayne?
Да, мать твою.
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
You look like you tangled with the wrong guy.
This is nothing. You should have seen me before I became boss. I'd show up all beat to hell. Your father had sewn me back together. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close.
Это, конечно, все очень
More than
здорово.
friends, more like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
So that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
Да что
I thought
ты
you'd have figured
говоришь?
that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. You showed me the door.
We are not family, Falcone. I'm nothing like you.
If you're anything like Thomas Wayne, then we're not so different. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it.
Тебе есть чем думать?
Aside there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
Да с какого черта я должен тебе помогать? Хотя Брюс пошел к швецу. Можно, конечно, сделать ему смертельную. Сделать ему больнее, конечно же.
Not here to take care of you. You deserve to suffer for what you've done.
Of course, you'd never know the truth. How much of your old man is in you? What kind of son did he make?
I need you alive, but only until I have answers.
Apple didn't fall far, did it? You got that Wayne seed. He loved you, you know. He did it all for you.
Я знаю, что он любил меня.
Protected his own. And if you got on his bad side, your father was more ruthless than any of us. He had a switch, you know. Still, made us all rich, including you. Some people just have the mind for it. He was one of the most brilliant men I ever knew.
I never asked for any of it.
And yet, the money spends, doesn't it?
He made you rich, but you still had him killed.
What, you really think I ordered the hit? Sure, I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
Да ладно.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents looked at
Да ладно.
Waiting for you in hell.
Что за хрень? Так ж. Отлично сработано. Она отравлена. Она отравлена.
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out!
Да ни хрена себе, что ж такое-то происходит? Он так и не успел договорить. Ну, все-таки он намекнул на друзей его отца. Кто ж тебя отравил, деточка? Почему ты помешалась?
We are in deep shit.
Да что ты говоришь?
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
Ну что
Just
ты?
doesn't make any sense.
Она же
She never
отравлена.
did anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains?
Да что ж ты паникуешь, что надо в этом разобраться для начала.
Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Не, ну это, конечно,
Then we
надо
need
копнуть-то
the
поглубже.
complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Эх, что, они забрать тело пришли? Ну вы пока там сходите, поразвлеките адвокатов. А мы пока поговорим. Женщина не в себе.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
Да, нам нужно какой-нибудь хреновизор включить и посмотреть, что вот, во-первых, на шее у нее что-то есть.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
И на губах тоже.
Her veins still visible beneath her skin.
Ну, что-то подобное мы же уже видели.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Вот это вообще, это просто самая необходимая кнопка, которую требовалось нажать.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne?
Еще скажи, что ты не помнишь, что произошло?
What's going on?
Я ничуть не удивлен. Да, что вы помните? Что вы помните?
What do you remember?
Oh God, Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot.
Ну кто тебе вколол? Кто?
You have to believe me. I talk big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
Вы как-то рано.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant.
Ладно, не
I let you
реви.
down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Ядрить, Мадрид, ты здесь.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
Извини,
Word is
я
there were
действительно
shots fired
занят.
near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a
Все-таки
lot
он
of
передал
credit
ей.
for having
Отлично,
reported.
отлично, отлично.
Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Ты, конечно,
Let me help
большая
you.
умница, что...
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now if you'll excuse me.
You should talk to me, Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall.
Давайте мы это как-то вернем, может быть, нет? Перевод. Или не заслужили мы этого? Ой, боже мой. Как же косячат ребята. Итак, мы направились снова в наше крысиное убежище.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scan on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found at the docks. Let's see what we got.
Show me what you got.
Ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sick bed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Murder at the hands of Montoya. That's not justice.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Let's just focus on the task at hand.
Fair enough, Master Bruce. But if you learned something about your parents' murder, I deserve to know.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense.
Мне так нравится, что совсем соглашаются.
Computer has pinpointed reference points on the two compounds.
Ну, в общем, продолжим мы в следующей части. Ребят, не забывайте ставить палец вверх и подписываться на канал. С вами был Джейсон, и это был канал True Mania Games. Всем удачи и пока.